I want to talk about biochemical oxygen demand. You realize that you really needed this video because it's about the water that we use. We all fetch water from taps, wells, that is if you are in a remote area, others from dams, but we really don't know whether the water we are fetching is contaminated with sewage. And in this study, we shall get to know how to determine the amount of sewage or how much sewage is present in the water that we are fetching. On the left here, there is a powerful machine. It's a cheap machine. Every community can afford it, which is used in measuring the amount of soluble oxygen available in the water. Why is measuring oxygen concentration in water very important? We shall get to know in this video, and we're talking about the biochemical oxygen demand. So we need to know what we mean by biochemical oxygen demand. We say that biochemical oxygen demand is the measure of the amount of dissolved oxygen required to break down organic material in a given volume of water through aerobic biological activity. How this is important? It is an indirect way of measuring the amount of organic matter in a sample, and by organic matter in this case we are focusing majorly on sewage. Do you know what sewage does? Sewage, or the presence of sewage, stimulates an increase in the population of organisms that feed on and break down the pollutant that is in the water. And these organisms we're talking about are majorly the bacteria. And in so doing, they respire and use up a lot of oxygen. This could eventually lead to a lack of oxygen and subsequently anaerobic decomposition, which then leads to formation of methane, hydrogen sulfide, and ammonia, which are toxic gases. So, how do I carry out a BOD? We need to do it. One, we say that you take a sample of water and determine its volume. We can use definitely measuring cylinder that you know. Then we measure the oxygen level using the apparatus which I've just showed you. Then you place the sample in a dark place at 20 degrees Celsius in an airtight container for 5 days. This means that lack of light prevents photosynthesis, which would release oxygen and give an artificial low BOD. After 5 days, remeasure the oxygen level, and then the difference gives you, that is the initial minus the final, gives us the BOD. So what does BOD really indicate? If we have a very large BOD, that means there is a larger difference in the oxygen concentrations between the initial concentration and the final oxygen concentration. This means that the oxygen which was available in the water was used up by microorganisms in the decomposition of the sewage or organic matter. What does a low BOD indicate? A low BOD indicates that the oxygen that was available in the water was less used by microorganisms, meaning that in that water there were no organic matter to be broken down by the bacteria. So in case we get a large BOD value, it indicates that that water is polluted with sewage. If we get a low BOD value, then it indicates that that water is very clean, free from sewage, fit for home use like drinking. So that's the relevance of a BOD value. So in case you need assistance, you need coaching, I do coach. You can contact me on the following avenues. I'm always there. You can contact me via my email address. You can use WhatsApp. I'm ever on WhatsApp. You can also call on this number. Thanks for watching Enoch's videos. Continue watching, subscribe on my channel, and share my videos. I wish you a nice day. Thank you.